welcome back to my channel JK Maths. Today we will be seeing the second exercise of the chapter pair of linear equations in two variables. So this will be a second exercise. So today we will be completing the second exercise, and tomorrow we will be completing the third one, and the third chapter will be completed fully. So now let's go the first one. So the first one consists of solve the following pair of linear equations by substitution method. So a pair of linear equations is given in the question. So we should solve them, find the value of x and y by using substitution method. So let's do it. So first sum is, so this is the first substitution. So let's do. So substitution is nothing but taking the value from one equation and putting the value of that one variable in the other equation. For example, so first one is x plus y is equal to 14. So now we are taking x value, that is x is equal to, if we take y to RHS, it will be in minus sign, so minus y. So value of x is this. So if you put value of x in second equation, see, I'll be putting the value of x in second equation. So then it will be x is equal to 14 minus y. So 14 minus y is equal to 4. So minus 2y is equal to 4 minus 14. So 2y is equal to 10. So minus sign will be cancelled from both the sides. So y is equal to 5. And x will be x minus 14 minus 5 is equal to 9. So this will be your answer. So this is called substitution method. So let's do the second one. So this is the third substitution. Again by substitution method we are taking the x value. So 3x y is equal to 3 plus y. So we are taking y to RHS. So x is equal to 3 plus y by 3. So this is the value of x. Now putting the value of x in the place of second equation, 9 into 3 plus y by 3 minus 3y is equal to 9. So we are cancelling this 3 and 9. So 3 3s are 9. So if you multiply inside the bracket, 3 3s are 9 plus 3 into y, 3y minus 3y is equal to 9. So 3y and 3y will be cancelled, 9 is equal to 9. So we got the answer as 9 is equal to 9. So this means that the pair of linear equations has infinitely many solutions. That is, the condition is the pair of equations are coincident. So let's go the fourth one. So the fourth one, 0.2x plus 0.3y is equal to 1.3, and second is 0.4 plus 0.5y is equal to 2.3. So using decimal it's little complex, so we are changing the decimal to whole number. So to change into whole number, we should multiply both the equations with using 10. So let's do it. So first equation multiplied by 10 and also second equation multiplied by 10, both LHS and RHS. If you multiply the first equation with 10, we'll be getting 2x plus 3y is equal to 13, and 4x plus 5y is equal to 23. So this is our two equations. Now let's take the x value for first equation. 2x is equal to 13 minus 3y. X is equal to 13 minus 3y by 2. So let's put the x value in the second equation. So 4 into 13 minus 3y by 2 minus 3y. Minus 3y, bracket close, plus 5y is equal to 23. So cancel 2 4s are 2 2s are 4. So if you multiply 2 into a bracket, 26 minus 6y plus 5y is equal to 23. So minus y 23 minus 26. So y is equal to 3. So y is equal to 3. If we calculate the x value, so that is if we put x is equal to 13 minus 3 into 3 is 9. 9 by 2. 13 minus 9 is 4. 4 by 2 is 2. So by x is equal to 2. So this will be your answer. Let's go to fifth one. Now the sixth one. 3 by 2x is minus 5 by 3y is equal to minus 2. And the second is, sorry, the question is wrong. We can do the second one. I'll change it later. So the second question is, solve 2x plus 3y is equal to 11 and 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24, and hence find the value of m for which y is equal to mx plus 3. So two equations are given and we should find the value of m where y is equal to mx plus 3. So let's do it. So let's do the substitution method. Okay. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 11. So we are taking the x value from the first equation. X is equal to 11 minus 3y by 2. So now putting the x value in second equation. This is the second equation. So 2 into 11 minus 3y by 2 minus 4y is equal to minus 24. Now cancelling the 2 and 2. 2 to cancel. So 11 minus 3y minus 4y is equal to minus 24. So minus 3y minus 4y is equal to minus 7y. So if you take 11 to RHS, minus 24 minus 24 minus 11, that is minus 35, minus 35. So minus and minus will be cancelled. So y is equal to 5. So y will be 5. If you take for x value, that is 11 minus 3 into 5, 15. 15 by 2. So 11 minus 15 is 4. So 4 minus 4 by 2 is equal to minus 2. Now they are asking us to find y is equal to mx plus 3. So I am erasing it. So we got y value as, so we got x as minus 2. Yeah, we got x as minus 2 and we got y as 5. Okay. Now let's play this equation. Now let's do this again. So y is equal to, that is 5 is equal to m into minus 2 plus 3. So 5 is equal to minus 2m plus 3. So minus 2m is equal to 5 minus 3. 2 is equal to minus 2m. So cancelling 2 and 2. So m is equal to minus 1. So this will be your answer. The value of m is minus 1. So value of m is minus 1. So that's it. Let's go to the last question of this exercise. Okay. Third question. Form the pair of linear equations for the following problems and find their solution by substitution method. So a pair of linear equations will be given for the following problems and we should find the value of x and y using the substitution method. Let's go. So the first question is the difference between these questions should be done only by using assumption method, that is let the value be x and value be y, like that. So the difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times other. So let's take one number as, let us assume, let one number be x, another number, the number be y. So they are saying that x minus y, difference between two numbers. So let the greater number be yx. is equal to 26. So this is the one, and one number is 3 times the other. So x is, so we are taking x as the greater number, so x will be 3 times the y. So x is equal to 3y. So putting the value of x in the first equation. So 3y minus y is equal to 26. So 2y is equal to 26. So y will be 13. Then x is the 3 into 13, that is 39. 39. So let's go to the second one. Second question. The larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller number by 18 degree. So let us assume the larger number to be x. Let larger number be x and smaller be y. So you can take a larger number as y also and smaller as x as well, according to your convenience. So they're saying that the larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degree. So here supplementary angle means both the numbers add up to 180. Okay, so supplementary means they add up to 180. So this is the first clue. X plus y is equal to 180. And they are saying that the larger of the two, the larger number, that is x, is equal to exceeds the smaller by 18 degree. So that is the larger number, that is x, exceeds the smaller number by 18. So x is equal to y plus 18. So this is the value of x. Putting the value of x in first equation. So y plus 18 is equal to 180 plus y is equal to 180. So 2y is equal to 180 minus 18. So if we do the calculation, so we will be getting y 2y is equal to 162. So y is equal to 162 by 2, that is 81. Y is equal to 81. Now finding the x value, that is x will be, so x is equal to 81 plus 18, that is y plus 18, that will be equal to 99. So we have completed the second one. Let's go to the third one. The coach of a team, of a cricket team, buys 7 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,800. Later she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for rupees 1,750. Find the cost of each bat and each ball. So they are saying that for a team they buy 7 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,800, and she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for rupees 1,750. So they are asking us to find the cost of each bat as well as ball. So according to our assumption, let us assume bats, the number of cost of each bat to be x. Let cost of each bat be x. So then the cost of each ball be y. This is our first step. So next is, so they are giving that 7 bats and 6 balls for rupees 1,000. So cost of each bat will be equal to, so cost of 7 bats is equal to 7x, because so the number of bats into cost of each bat gives you the total cost. So 7x, this is our first equation, 7x plus 6 balls, that is 6y, is equal to 3,800. This is our first equation. And later they are saying that, so let us derive x from this. So x is equal to 3,800 minus 6y by 7. So this is our first equation, and we have derived x value from this. So now let's do the second one. Again they are saying that they're saying that 3 bats and 5 balls cost rupees 1750. That is 3x plus 5y is equal to 1750. So now putting the value of x in the second equation. So 3 into 3800 minus 6y by 7 plus 5y is equal to 1750. So I'm just erasing it for your clear reference. So that is 3 into 3800 minus 6y by 7 plus 5y is equal to 1750. This is our second equation. Now simplifying it, so we can't divide 3 by 7, so let's take LCM. So let's multiply inside the bracket. So 3 into 3800 is, one second, that is 11,400 minus 18y by 7 plus 5y is equal to 1750. So now let's take LCM for this. Then 1400 minus 18y, so 7 5s are 35 plus 35y. Now let's take this 7 to RHS. So 1750 into 7. So 1400. So 35 minus 18 gives you 17. So plus 17y. So 1750 into 7 is 12,250. So now we are taking 17y here and taking the 1400 to RHS, that is in place of minus 11,400. Okay, 17y is equal to, so if we subtract 1250 minus 11,400 gives you 850. So taking 17, let's say 850 divided by 17 gives you 50. So cost of each ball is 50 rupees 50. Cost of each ball. So cost of each bat is cost of each bat. So cost of each ball you found rupees 50. So cost of each bat, that is x, is equal to 3800 minus 6 into 50 by 7. If you simplify this, we will be getting 500. So rupees 500. So cost of each bat is rupees 500. Let's go to the fourth one. So fourth sum, the taxi in a city consists of fixed charge together with the charge for distance covered. For a distance of 10 km, the charge paid is rupees 105, and for a journey of 15 km, the charge paid is rupees 155. What are the fixed charge and charges per kilometer? How much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25? So this taxi in a city consists of fixed charge and charge for the distance covered. That is, let the fixed charge be x and charge for distance covered be y. So a man travels 10 km and the charge paid is 105. That is, x plus 10 km gives 1 is equal to 105. And for a journey of 15 km, that is x plus 15y is equal to 155. So why we are adding fixed charge and distance for the covered? Because fixed charge is charge that is included along with the charge covered with the distance. So the distance covered, so cost of distance covered will be 10 into y. So 10 into cost of each kilometer. So x plus fixed charge plus this charge taken for distance covered, so 10y. So x plus 10y is equal to 105. That is the first equation. And so they are asking us to find fixed charge, cost of fixed charge and charge per kilometer. And they also asking us to find how much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometer. Let's do the sum. Okay, they're saying that. Okay. So x plus okay, let fixed cost be bx and the charge per kilometer by. So according to our equation, x plus fixed charge plus cost for a kilometer covered is equal to 105. Let's derive x value. X is equal to 105 minus 10y. So our first equation. Let's do the second one. And they're asking us to find again x plus 15y is equal to rupees 155. So cost of fixed charge plus charge for distance covered gives you 155. So that's the equation. So putting the value of x from this to the second equation. So value of x is 105 minus 10y plus 15y is equal to 155. So 15y minus 10y is equal to 5y. 105 plus 5y is equal to 155. So taking 105 to RHS, that is minus 155 minus 105 is 0.50. So y is 10. Taking 5 to that side, divided by, it will be equal to 2. So cost for charge per kilometer, so we got charge taken for kilometer is rupees 10 per kilometer. So now let's find the value of x. So x is equal to 105 minus 10y. This is our value of x. So putting the value of x, 105 minus 10 into 10, that is 100. 105 minus 100 is equal to 5. So value of x is rupees 5. That is the cost of fixed charges rupees 5 and the cost taken for a kilometer is rupees 10. So now let's find the second part. How much does a person have to pay for traveling 25 kilometer? So they are asking us to find the how much a person have to pay for traveling 25 kilometer. That is x plus 25y. So x plus 25y is equal to how much? So this have to be we have to find. So they're asking us to find this. So we know the x and y value. So x value is 5. So 25 into 5 is equal to question mark. So 5 plus 25 into 5. 5 5 is 25. 5 2 is 10. 125 is equal to something. So rupees 130. 125 plus 5 is equal to rupees 130. So this is a cost for traveling 25 kilometer. So let's go to the last one. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, the value of y is 10. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. So 25 into 10 is equal to question mark. So 5 plus 250 is equal to question mark. So 250 plus 5 is equal to rupees 255. So this is the cost for traveling a distance of 25 kilometer. Let's go to the fifth one. So this is our last sum in the second exercise of pair of linear equations. So let's go. A fraction becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. If 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. So there's a fraction and the numerator, there's a numerator and a denominator. Let us assume that numerator to be x and denominator to be y. So according to that, we will be doing the question. Let numerator numerator be x. Similarly, denominator be y. So according to our first one, they are saying that a fraction becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. So let the fraction be x by y. So according to our first subdivision, so x plus 2 by y plus 2 is equal to 9 by 11. So this is our first equation. We are just cross multiplying it. So numerator to this and denominator to this. Okay. So 11 into x plus 2 is equal to 9 into y plus 2. So 11 into 11x plus 11 into 2, 22 is equal to 9y is 9y plus 18. So we are just multiplying inside the bracket. So 11x, taking variables in one side and numbers in other side. So 11x minus 9y is equal to 18 minus 22 is minus 4. So this is our first equation. Let's derive the value of x from this. So x is equal to 9y. So minus 9y changes to plus if it goes to RHS. Minus 4 by 11. So this is our value of x. So let's do the second problem. And they are saying that if one second. They are saying that if 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. That is, if x plus 3 and y plus 3 becomes 5 by 6. So this is our equation. So now let's cross multiply it. So 6 into x plus 3 is equal to 5 into y plus 3. So 6x plus 18 is equal to 5y plus 15. So taking variables in one side, 6x minus 5y. So 15 minus 18 is minus 3. So this is our second equation. Okay. Now we will be putting the value of x in the second equation. So this is our first equation and this is our second equation. Let's put the value of x in the second equation. So 6 into 9 minus 4 by 11, 9y minus 4 by 11 minus 5y is equal to minus 3. So we are just multiplying inside the bracket. 6 9s are 54y minus 6 4s are 24, 5y is 5y. So since it is 11, we will be taking LCM. So if we take LCM, so 5 into 11, 55y. And now 11 is in denominator, we will be taking to RHS, that is minus 3 into 11 is minus 33. Okay. So if we simplify this, minus 55y plus 54y is minus y, and minus 33 plus 24 is y is equal to minus 9. Minus y is equal to minus 9. So y is equal to 9. So now if we take for x, so x is equal to 9 into 9s are 81. 9y, that is 9 into 9, 81 minus 4 by 11. So that is 77. 81 minus 4 is 77 by 11. That is x is equal to 7. So this is the answer. Let's go to the sixth subdivision. So this is our final question in this chapter. So let's go. 5 years hence, the age of Jacob will be 3 times that of his son. So 5 years ago, Jacob's age was 7 times that of his son. So I'll say a keyword. So if the question starts with hence means it's addition, and if the question is ago means it is years back minus. So you should use hence means we should use plus, and ago means we should use minus. Okay. So now let's do the question. 5 years hence means plus 5. The age of Jacob is 3 times his son. So now let's assume, let Jacob age be x, his son age be y. So according to the question, 5 years hence, that is x plus 5. Hence means you should add 5. The Jacob's age is, this is Jacob's age. Jacob's age is 3 times is that of his son. 3 times. So 3 years hence means 5 years hence means both Jacob and his son will be added plus 5. So 3 into y plus 5. So this will be our first equation. X plus 5 is equal to 3y plus 15. So x is equal to 3y plus 15 minus 5 is equal to 10. 3y minus 10, sorry, plus 10. So this is our x value. Now let's do for next one. 5 years ago means x minus 5. So ago means you should minus. Jacob's age is 7 times that of his son. 7 times y minus 5. 5 years ago means both Jacob and his son will be 5. From that 5 will be minused. So x minus 5 is equal to 7y minus 35. So now we are putting the value of x in the second equation. So 3y plus 10 minus 5 is equal to 7y minus 35. So 3y plus 5 is equal to 7y minus 35. So now let's take variable in one side. So 3 minus 7y is minus 4y is equal to minus 35 minus 5 is minus 40. So y is equal to 10. So the age of Jacob's son is 10 years. Now let's do for x. So if we take for x, 3y is 30. 30 plus 10 is equal to 40. So value of x is 40. That is, the age of Jacob is 40. So we have completed the chapter second exercise. Tomorrow we'll be doing the last exercise of this chapter.